a weapon.
Look out there, MP.
So here we are, guys. This time we're going on to Portland. Oops, that's not it. Oops. Where is Portland anyway? Alright guys, so wow, Trailblazers are actually 13th, actually 15th actually. So we're actually below the Raptors actually. And I am not gonna let the Trailblazers trash us like we did last time.
All right, Coach, what's your favorite thing about this point of the season?
Well, probably the games between top teams. You get a preview of what those playoff matchups might look like, and it's certainly a big draw for the fans.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's MP in at the 1 spot. And it's Miami's ball. Back to MP. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Out to Lillard from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you set him up and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Powell for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sharp passes to Lillard. The 3. And a again. It's the Trailblazers from deep.
Hey, that's just another day. Another three for Lillard.
Left side out of Bio. Back to MP.
Get away, dude.
Portland with a rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Tries the spin move. And Lillard gets it to go. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Much to the fans' delight, Stan. Shade Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Now here's MP. Will it go? And he lays it in.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. There's a screen by Kamara. Sharp with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Klingon. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Hero finds MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 5 now.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Miami moving it around. Powell passes to MP. Off target from three-point range. Portland leading by 5. Lillard outside. Shakes him over MP. A shot by Lillard, no good. For Miami, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And the bucket is good.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Lillard against MP. And that one's good. Lillard. He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat trail by 5. Adebayo passes to Powell. Here's MP. Defended by Lillard. Back to MP. Oh, from deep. Sharp grabs the miss.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Left side, Kamara. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
To the middle. Here's MP. Klingon with the block. They recover it. Count it. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Leading by 5. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Here's Lillard. The Heat making their last shot. There's a screen by Kamara. 4-3. Lillard can't get it to go. Heat trail by 3. Powell outside. Back to MP. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Off the outside. Back to Sharp. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. That gives them the lead. And that's now 9 points for MP.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Klingon. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. The Heat have got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the inside. Here's MP. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back.
Sorry, chat. It's not working, so
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Graham. And here's Avdia. Now covers. Now Lillard fires from deep. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. MP against Lillard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Down low. MP, the pass to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland trailing here. Lillard passes to Grant. Now here's Klingon. Grant with it. Now Wiggins defending to the paint. The shot no good. Good D by Adebayo. Here's MP. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Back to Lillard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's 15 points for Damian Lillard.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. From the line. Good. He hits the jumper. Lillard's got 17 points.
Well, any range is within range for a shooter of Lillard's talents.
Hero, the pass to MP. And he gets the bucket. 17 points for MP.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Lillard against MP. Grant outside. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's MP. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Lillard. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
What a tough shot from Lillard. Nothing else the defense could do there.
Powell outside. Pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Adebayo.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Great positioning on the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero, the pass to MP. Lillard pulls down the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Down low. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to MP. He puts up a 3. Again, MP missing. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Avdia can't get it to go. Heat trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He had 39 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams comes in for Klingon. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Avdia. Heat trail by 7. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. And here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. 5 to shoot. Here's Larson. Off target from outside. And the Trailblazers shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Jaquez against Lillard. Here's Fontecchio. Here's Larson. Shoots over Grant. Larson with the bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, coaches love to say, turn defense into offense, and clearly they've been forcing the issue on that side of the ball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
We've got Sharp, Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Krejci in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And that one's good. Jovic.
Listen, these coaches want Jovic to be shot ready. They need him to trust his jumper.
Outside, Williams. Holiday finds Sharp. Lets it go from deep. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Larson. Now here's Fontecchio. For 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Krejci to halt the run. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Well, coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Krejci. The Trailblazers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Sharp. The 3-ball. Rebound Miami.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Mitchell. Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Sharp, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, it seems like all of these guys come into the league now with great handles, and Sharp is no exception.
Here's Larson. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a
And we're going to be going to Utah.
Williams passes to Sharp. Floats one, and the layup is good. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Here's Larson. He's got 7. Oh, man, this has been an absolute
timeout
battle in the first half.
Each
the
team
Trailblazers
trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Trailblazers, Kamara comes in for Grant, and it's Avdia in for Krejci. Miami also changing it up. Wiggins, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Tyler Hero comes in for Larson, and MP subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Holiday, up and in on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead.
But well, my stats from that first period: 17 points.
By 1.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
Here's Jovic. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Portland's shooting a nice 50% for the game. Sharp lays it in without an inch of room around him. Sharp's got 12 points in the game. To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. Big dog. Here's Jovic. Pass to Jaquez. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Jaquez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Now Williams. Back to Holiday. There's the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. 3 on 3. Here's Kamara. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Now MP. He picked up 39 in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Now here's Wiggins. Trailing by 2. Work in the interior. MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Holiday surveying the floor. There's the drive. Jaquez grabs the board.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
MP with it. He's got 19. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get off a shot here. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And that one's good. Sharp.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Heat trail by 4. Now Hero to the paint. Here's MP. And they pick up 2. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for the Blazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Williams. And Lillard subbed in for Holiday. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Norm Powell comes in for Jaquez. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Here's Sharp following the three-point basket by Miami. Lillard uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 26 points for Damian Lillard.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
MP, that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And Avdia is very good at knowing when to fire from deep. He's not going to pass up these opportunities from the corner.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here are the Heat now. Portland making their last shot. Out to Powell. Back to MP. Powell against Avdia. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Powell. MP's got 25 points. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. Back to Avdia. And here's Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
They just keep falling for Lillard. When he's this dialed in, the defense has to feel useless against him.
Here's MP. Portland with a rebound. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Kamara. Shoots. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. MP on the take.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Here's Lillard. He picked up 15 in their last win against Sacramento.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
It's Avdia on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins, good, and the assist goes to MP. And now just a 2-point Portland lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. A minute 42 left to play in the first half.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Grant gets it to go.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Kamara covering. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wiggins from long range. Wiggins for the triple.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Grant with a screen on MP. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by MP. And the dunk by Lillard.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Avdia passes to Grant. Portland moving it around. There's a screen by Kamara. 3-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Adebayo, that's good.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
It's heating up, and the one thing that you can count on, no matter who's chosen, someone's going to feel left out.
Yeah, you know my reply to that. If you play better, you make the cut.
Not always, Shaq.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat. They find themselves in a close contest at the half.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Setting the floor for Miami. Norman Powell out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Adebayo passes to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 29 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Kamara. Back to Lillard. From downtown. And no good. The Heat with the lead. MP, the pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's MP. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland is going on 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jacks up a three. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist by Avdia. Lillard's got 33.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
To the inside. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He hits the second from the line. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. Launches a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Down low. Here's Clingan. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Clingan's got 8. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
That one drops for him. 32 points for MP.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Off the outside. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Rebound Miami. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Good on the shot.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He's got that quick twitch. Lillard not afraid to go up through bodies.
Both good from the line that time. You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Avdia passes to Sharp. And here's Lillard. Fires the 3. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Inside. MP no good. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And a two-handed jam!
Well, what verticality from Sharp. Getting airborne and slamming it down.
To the paint. MP's shot is good. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Sharp. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
To the inside, Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 40 points.
Yeah, even dating back to his early NBA days, Lillard is a crafty scorer in the paint.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. For 3, Powell hits a three-pointer. Powell's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Powell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Lillard passes to Sharp.
Wow!
And he double clutches and throws it down.
Well, when Sharp is on, he is on. You see why the team is so excited about his future.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And a chance here to check out some stats for MP. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Sharp against Hero. Clock at 6. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP finds Adebayo. Here's MP. Portland with a rebound. Lillard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Hero's got 6 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
MP against Lillard. Driving inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, there's the balance to Lillard's game. Great drive.
Hero, the pass to Powell. Here's MP. And it's Portland with a rebound. Lillard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Yeah, Sharp is just pouring shots in. Great to see him playing with this blend of energy and assertiveness.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Portland making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Jaquez has checked in for Hero. Wiggins for 3. Damian Lillard with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Avdia passes to Lillard. Klingon with the ball. Working on Adebayo. Klingon with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. A shot by Lillard. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Adebayo brushes off the contact inside.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Oh, of course, it's going to be on me.
On the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Larson's checked in for Miami. Pass to Klingen. On the wing, Grant. Lillard outside. And it's off from three-point range. Heat leading by 4. To the inside. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. Over MP. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams checked in for Klingen. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Abdia. And Miami with a change here, too. Jovic, he's checked in for Wiggins. So it's Portland now, trailing by 8. Now here's Sharp. 22 points for him. And a nice finish on the layup. Sharp's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, Sharp's offense is really coming together now. He's becoming an efficient and productive threat, and we're seeing that tonight.
Pass to Powell. Here goes MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Grant outside. Williams a screen on Jaquez. Grant's shot is off.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Sharp passes to Lillard. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3. Heat leading by 9. MP with it. Now Sharp defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Krejci's checked in for Portland. Miami also changing it up. Hero, he's checked in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for MP. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Williams punches it home.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Alec. Krejci on target from range. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
There's a screen for 3. Powell buries it from 3. Powell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Grant outside. Inside. A nice shot by Krejci.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Powell surveying the D. Releases. Another miss by Powell. Blazers trail by 5. Here's Krejci. Count it. Krejci's got 7 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Sweet. Timberwolves made the playoffs for you guys.
And here's
Perfect.
Hero. He has 6. This is the jumper.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity.
That'd be a good team to play for, actually.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Heat out in front, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
Not saying it's going to be the next team that I play for.
Assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Jeremy Grant, Drew Holiday out there with Abdia. Then there's Tumani Kamara, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Graham to tie it up. Rebound Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Here's Jovic. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 5.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
Here's Holiday. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want.
So I take it, Tyler, you're from Minnesota, I guess?
Hero for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Williams. Mitchell against Abdia. Now Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And Abdia with the basket on the assist from Holiday. And this game is tied up now. Here's Jovic. Hero for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Outside Holiday. Grant outside. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
I like the confident response from Jeremy Grant.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Pass to Jovic. Now Mitchell. 3-pointer. And the Heat. Another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that.
Timberwolves are actually leading the playoffs. Actually, right now. Leading the standings, actually. They're currently first.
Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from that.
Pass to Grant. Holiday from long range. He drops it for
wow.
range. Holiday's got 5 points now.
Bring it up.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Hero, no good. Blazers trail by 3.
Oh boy, now we're in trouble. Now we're in big trouble.
Over 3.5 minutes through the
Bet you
final
this next one goes. Fingers crossed this next one doesn't go in.
Grant against Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Grant in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Pulls it from the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Hero. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. It's Abdia on the wing. Inside.
If this next one goes in, we're in trouble.
An easy 2 on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter.
Come on, get another ringer.
He looks to capitalize.
Jaquez with a screen on Abdia. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Holiday. And here's Grant from the arc. Jaquez grabs the board.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Miami moving it around.
Come on, swish it. Swish it.
Here's Jovic. Hero outside. From the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So for the Blazers, Klingin, he's checked in for Williams. Sharp.
Where's he gonna? Boy, he's had 0 from the field goal. The left
Comes in
line.
for Avdia, and Lillard subbed in
Left
for
field goal
Kamara.
line
A
is
big
where he's had
group
trouble. This guy is
substitution here for
Lillard.
Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Larson. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Powell for 3. Portland with a rebound. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. It's deflected.
Well, people forget, when Grant came into the league, he was a defense-first type of player.
Here's Lillard. Here's Sharp. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Sharp's got 10 points here in the second half.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, in addition to scoring, Lillard is a
I'm going to make him pay for that one right there.
He'll detect those big weaknesses in the defense.
MP looking around. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Sharp. Launches it. Rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 8 rebounds in the game. Back to MP.
You know, let's do a switch right here.
MP beats the contact.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Outside Sharp. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard can still get up to throw it down. You know his teammates love to see that.
The Heat have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Here's MP. And another one. And that gives him 51. Making it.
How many points does Lillard even have? Lillard's got 46. I got 41, so I'm actually kicking his ass right now.
This quarter, he's getting good luck. And he's taking advantage.
Three-pointer Sharp. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Free throw good, Lillard. And after not winning a title for the first 11 years of his career, Drew Holiday finally breaks through in 2021, Coach.
And another in 2024. Wherever Holiday has gone during his career, he's fit like a glove, B.A. He's an experienced veteran and a leader both on and off the floor.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Again! What an avalanche!
This game has
Give me the avalanche.
all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Oh, here in the 4th quarter, he's 5 for 7 from the field.
Foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Still a chance to get a dunk.
Sharp with it.
But I want Lillard to get it.
Lillard looking around. Let's loose for three. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Lillard fires! Rebounded by Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Avdia rips down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Shaedon Sharp. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Against Lillard. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right
now. One more.
Oh, rejected by Lillard. Here's Sharp. Outside Lillard. Jacks up a three. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Powell outside. Yet another bucket.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal. Night in, night out. Lillard. Rebounded by Adebayo. Miami's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. That's in. Way for MP.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but
Stick
MP
a
shows
stick
he's
in
ready
the Trailblazers' heart.
Lillard.
Not anymore.
Flushes it down with both hands.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
No.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Does anyone love the big moments more than David?
I'm going to try to drain the clock down to at least.
Outside hero. Here's MP. And now we got an intentional foul.
On Wiggins?
And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to
Let's drain the clock down here.
But they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Now Adebayo. Bam, doing what he does best.
Yeah, with the game on the line. Adebayo wants the ball and he delivers.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Lillard up top, covered by MP. He got it again!
Oh, come on, we gotta tie it. We gotta tie it.
62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great.
We're gonna go to overtime.
Call these guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Oh boy.
Outside Sharp shoots a 3. Oh, off target from downtown. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.
We haven't been to
And
overtime
we'll
since we
return
went
shortly.
against Boston in July. I'm nervous.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring
5 minute
contest.
overtime.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Powell. And at the 3, small forward.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And both free throws good for MP. Portland
Can
trailing
end
here.
in overtime.
Lillard fires! Can't get the 3. Well, Miami shooting the rock at 58%. Sharp there for the rebound. Lillard against Hero. Shaden Sharp. Oh, missed on the tray.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast
No.
on the glass. A monster.
Oh, fuck.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Lillard. No good from 3. For Miami, they've gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now Lillard from deep. Rebounded by Powell. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now Abdia. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Now Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
They're getting run over. That's 3 straight hoops on the break.
It's Abdia on the wing. Now covers. Lillard fires. Oh, no good again that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
He gets it to go.
And what's working here, each guy is
I just want to
willing
put this game
make
to
the
bed.
next pass.
I think we just did it.
Blazers trail by 9. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less granted.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Bucket! Straight in!
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
MP against Lillard. Puts up the tray. Wiggins with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Powell. Outside Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Blazers trail by 13.
A lot to ask for.
With the step back. Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest for that one.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
For 3. Good. He hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Banks it home. Big shot.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
Talk about saving the best for last. They've been unstoppable here in OT.
Yeah, and with the teams playing even throughout 4 quarters, it's really hard to imagine such an uneven finale.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Oh, it's off! And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now Portland with it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is
And now we're just
going to
run the clock out.
Nothing you can do.
So Miami takes the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Some things never get old. Watching someone score 70 is one of them. What are you seeing differently on a night like this versus a night you scored 20?
I'm seeing the code behind the matrix, Dominic. I'm not reacting to reality. I'm making it. Bending into my will, there's nothing I'm not seeing.
Okay, thanks, MP. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Now we can go to Phoenix and feel good about ourselves. No, we can actually go to Utah and feel good about ourselves. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.